Welcome to Bear Pantry Talk. This is the sister channel to the Bear Pantry Show. This is where you're going to find honest reviews, exciting unboxings, do-it-yourself projects, and engaging commentary. Have you ever tried to make bread from scratch but failed miserably at it? Well, I have the solution for you. Introducing the Ultimate Bread Cookbook for all bread baking enthusiasts. My bread cookbook features over 55 delicious, mouth-watering recipes that will make your taste buds sing. From classic sourdough to sweet and savory breads, the bread book you need has something for everyone. The step-by-step instructions make it easy to follow along even for beginners. Each recipe is carefully crafted with the simplest ingredients, ensuring that every loaf comes out perfectly each time. With beautiful photographs and detailed descriptions, this cookbook is not just a recipe book, but a visual feast as well. Whether you're a seasoned baker or just starting out, the bread book you need is a must-have for your collection. Pick up your copy today at Amazon and start baking bread like a pro.
Calling, His glory will be falling, and by His name sickness cannot stay. He's a healing Jesus. He's a healing Jesus. Oh, let His power heal you today. Yeah.
Finish it. Speak the blessing.
There you go.
Speak the blessing. Precious Jesus.
Precious. I remember all of it. Precious Jesus. In your name.
I receive
your healing.
I receive your power.
In your name, I receive your power.
From the crown of your head to the sole of your
crown of your head to the sole of your feet. The mind has been healed. The body has been healed. In Jesus' name, amen.
You didn't do the amen. Hi, 27 Av. Hola, Kathy. Kathy said happy Friday. Kathy, you live in life large and in charge, girl. Today is Thursday. Thursday. Hi, Bessie. Thanks for the conversation this morning. So every night I pray and ask God what we're going to talk about tomorrow, and He never gives me the answer till the morning, either when I'm talking to Brenda or when I'm talking to my sister. And so today's title is called, what the hell did I name it, guys? But I know I have Sir Hiss the Snake up on the darn thumbnail. I don't know if you guys watched Robin Hood in that cartoon form when you were little kids. I'm 58 years old, so maybe you guys are younger than I am. But that's like one of the best movies that I remembered from my childhood. Because, you know, Robin Hood, he stole from the rich to give to the poor, right? But in the cartoon, hold on, let me lock this door because Jada TV loud. In the cartoon form of the movie, because they also have it as humans, right? Not cartoon. In the cartoon form of the movie from way back when time began, probably in the 1960s or 70s, the king was played by a lion, of course, right? And the king's aide, the right-hand man to the king, was Sir Hiss the Snake. And he had a forked tongue like all snakes do. And he was constantly in the king's ear going, Joe, do the thing, Joe, do the thing. Hi, Rob. Hi, Rob. Friday Junior? Okay. So, Sarita, she better. Did I send Sarita this thing? Damn. Did I send Sarita? Gonna cost me out. Sarita gonna cost me out. Make us send Sarita this thing. Sarita. So before we get into the thing, I got a little story to tell you guys, but Joe want to do an unboxing on camera. And he said, baby, tell me what you said just now. Let me not speak words.
I got a Christmas gift for you.
Yeah, and you said, because I love you, I forfeited my Flonase to buy this for you, boo. And he goes, you thought Christmas wasn't coming this year, but we're going to start early on the first day of Thanksgiving. This is not Christmas. Okay, show me what it is that you're giving me. I said, hold it.
Yeah, I bought you.
He loved me. He loved me. He know I can't afford no damn Sensodyne right now because the 4-pack at Costco is like $23. I'm like, child, we need toilet paper before we buy Sensodyne. And this is the only thing that I can use because I have sensitive teeth. Thank you, sweetie pie. Gas X. I always have gas. Damn, it was all me today. All right.
I buy you some Cinna pills.
Everybody named Bobby. It's cool with me. What the hell? Rob Bobby Saw. God damn it. If it's not Gas X, it's Cena. He got me some Cena.
I buy you some cotton
Well, I
swab.
don't need this. Jada probably need this more than me. She take off makeup a lot with that. But thank you anyways.
The only thing I buy me
Mhm.
is some pain.
Jesus Christ. You don't want to see how much of these different type of muscle rub Joe got. I said, baby, are you in that much pain? He goes, no, because I rub on the rub.
I have to buy it because if I don't, I can lose my money.
I'll put it over here. Thank you, baby. Thank you for the Sensodyne. That's amazing. And the Gas X. Damn. So let me tell you how he got these things. So Joe has Medi, right? Medicare, Medi-Cal. And he qualifies for something. I don't know the name of the thing. We call it old people money. So I'm telling you, if you're 65 and you got Medi, look into it. If you want me to find out what the name of the thing is, I'll look it up and tell you guys tomorrow. But they give Joe $250 every 3 months to spend. I wish they would give it to us as cash.
I know.
Because honestly, one of these at Walmart is probably what, $8? $10? What you pay for this pair of thing? $15. $15. They jack up the price of whatever the thing is so you could squander the money with them. So you have 3 months to spend the money. So he got it September 1st and he's going to get more December 1st. December 1st. Because all of September, all of October, all of November, that's 90 days. But let me tell you something. If he don't spend it, he loses it. So he over here squandering because he wasn't spending it all month. I'm telling you, we get all type of stuff. Salon pass, all type of stuff.
I get them.
Hi, Marcella. Frank Sinatra, because his fans are named Bobby Soxers. Really? But his name ain't Bobby, though. Oh, okay. It's like how Joe named Joe, but when Joe used to work out there in the industry, they call him Jesus. And Jesus is not Joe. Jose is Joe. Jesus is Jesus. You gonna left me? You come back and say hi? All right, baby. Thank you for sitting with me. Yeah, he came in here as I started early and he came in here and he was going to unbox and I go, whatever it is, wait. Let's unbox it on camera. Rob or Robert for business. Well, for me, my business is Barbara and you guys can call me Babs, but that's it. No other nickname, Barbara or Babs. Anyways, I'm talking about the naysayers because I have a very good friend and he's Democrat, but I don't believe he voted. And he lives here in California. So I'm like, okay, you think that doesn't count, but it counts in the way of city council people and Congress people and senators and stuff like that. So why are you not voting? To me, that's not very citizen-like, right? You need to vote. And you guys, I told you before that as much as I don't want that clown show to get into office, if they do a recount and they investigate and find out that there was no cheating, we're going to have to suck it up and bear it. Because what I love the most about America, besides all the freedoms that we're about to lose if that man get in, is I like that we have free, secure elections, fair elections. People get in that I don't like and I have to suck it up. People get in that I like and I have joy. I still feel like they cheated Al Gore because of the hanging chads bull crap and the courts gave that to George Bush. But oh well, that's 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever. We're done past that, right? But this time I feel in my bones that Leon Musty used his hacking technology or hired somebody to do it. They know how to do it. And they wrote some code line or something, line of code in the machinery before they dropped it off at the polling stations. And if they were to hand count these votes, they will see who the people actually voted for. Like, let's say this is my voting thing, right? And you're supposed to bubble it in. Let's say this is Kamala Harris. They'll see it, the bubble says Kamala Harris or the chat or whatever. And then when they put it through the machine might have said Trump. So it's at the tabulation level that cheat happened. And if you guys don't think that happened, then something is wrong with you. Because Why is Trump not celebrating? Why Trump look like he running scared as hell? Right? How come they're not partying in the street? When we won 4 years ago, we partied in the streets. You had other countries lit off fireworks. They were, oh my God, America saved its democracy, yada, yada, blah, 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 blah. No, everybody quiet like church mouse. I'm going to be very friggin' mad if Biden walk away and give us the shaft. Honestly, because he might be mad and say, well, they make I step down, so the hell with all of them. He went off in a mildly retirement. I hope he doesn't do that. And I feel in my heart that they have evidence and he will not do that. No, do I know that they have evidence? No. And so when I was talking to my friend yesterday, it's easy for me to talk this topic because I'm very passionate about it. They appointed, oh my God. Might as well they put Gilligan Island over travel and shit. You know what I mean? Put Gilligan from Gilligan Island over that, Okay, Sarita, when I'm done, I'm gonna eat my lunch and then I'll call you back after the lunch, okay? Joe already have leftovers for me. Joe got up and made liver this morning for the dog and made us some. So I had some liver with bread and I'm gonna go eat my leftovers from yesterday for lunch. So anyways, I hear the My Pillow guy get one position too. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care who he's positioning into things because he's not going to get in. I have to believe that. I don't care if you guys want to call me crazy. You guys are my friends in here 10 to 14 every day we get in this chat. We don't care if nobody else comes in this chat unless God sends them and they need somewhere to just get hope. If you need somewhere to get hope, this is the place to get hope because we're not wavering. Even if I have a moment of wavering, I go straight into prayer. This is when I want something from God. I stay upon it. I stay upon it like white women on black ball players. That's how I stay on it. Okay. So that fool don't know about health. His father, probably the bus that was behind Biden. No, I didn't see the video of them meeting yesterday because I don't want to see that orange monster ever again in life. Okay. I wish that I could just close my eyes and somebody call me and say he's gone. I would say, oh dear God, thank you. He's gone. I don't care where he goes. Just gone. Just gone. Okay. Let me send this to my friend. I called her this morning, but she was busy. I hate when you have the damn link and then the link disappears. Come on. So let me send it to her. She was going to call me, but she checked first. So don't be afraid. If you believe like I do that they will come with the evidence that the election was hacked and that they have to recount everything to find out who really won. If you believe that like I do, then whoever he's appointing will not scare you. Honestly, it will not scare you because you will know that they won't get in because he's not getting in. All right? They won't get in because he's not getting in. Don't worry about these people. That dog on pony show that they're doing out there right now with him appointing him. You ever see somebody get elected, what they call it, president-elect, and then don't put the cabinet together this quick? Not even 1 week, and his cabinet is put together with a bunch of circus clown players and a chomo for AG. What the hell? Allegedly. I'm like, like what Joel said, he's beholden to all those people. He made promises to all those people, and now they're coming to collect. It's like when mommy always said, don't tell people when I get rich, I'm going to bless you. Because once you get rich, people can sue you for that promise. Okay, especially if it's on tape somewhere or in writing somewhere. So just don't tell nobody nothing. Just make a list behind the scenes of who you want to bless when you get rich. Because people don't know that if you win $1 million in America, you end up with about 565,000. It's not even $1 million that you're going to get. And if you have to give somebody over $15,000, I believe, right? If you give them $14,999, you're good. But if it's $15,000 or above, not only do they have to pay taxes on the amount they receive, but you have to pay taxes on the amount you gave them. Child, there's a lot to giving away money and shit. That's why me and Joe look into this stuff all the time because we know who we want to bless whenever we get rich, because we will get rich. It's only a matter of time. And once I'm done getting Kamala in the door, I'm going to focus the same energy onto getting rich. So you guys stay with me, okay? Because whatever we're going through right now will be resolved. Either way, it will be resolved. I don't want it to be resolved that way. We're not talking about it. I wanted it to be resolved this way. And that's why I'm coming on every day to build up my faith as I help you to build up your faith, hopefully, or give you some kind of peace, right? Okay, so we're still at the same spot. I just want to make sure I'm not missing none of your comments. So I put Sir Hiss the Snake up there talking into the king's ear because that's what's happening right now with Leon Musty. He's in, and Dumpy is no king, but I'm trying to do an analogy here, and he's with that damn fork tongue. Let me do this. Give that one this. Da, da, da. So no Pootie over there. Now let me tell you something. In my Creole language, the word maga, but it's spelled M-A-W-G-A, maga, but it's pronounced maga. That means an emaciated person, somebody who's anorexically thin on the verge of death, or a skinny ass dog. Most of that dog. They say sorry for maga dog turn wrong, bite you, right? You're sorry for the dog because it's skinny. You try to feed it and then it turn right or wrong and bite you. The word pootie, and you know who I'm calling pootie, Putin, is a word that you would teach young children to say for the female genitalia. None of these words are good words in my culture, but I'm calling them these weird names because we don't want the algorithm to pick up who we're talking about, because we don't care if we have 3,000 people in here or 10,000. We don't care. After, when this is resolved and we talk in different topics, then we care to grow the platform. Right now, we don't want no trolls in here. We want like-minded people in here that can come in and be refreshed and drink from the energy that I'm trying to put out every day. And I have to build myself up. You guys, when I get off this thing, I'm exhausted. I'm hungry. Sometimes I'm hot because of the light. Sometimes I'm cold because it's friggin' room cold and I can't afford to turn on the heat, right? I have to buy blanket for my damn kombucha because I can't afford to turn on the heat in the house. So when I get off this thing, you guys pour into me. If you can't give money, pour into me with your prayers and say, God, fill her up. When I used to go to church and the preacher don't preach, I used to pray to God to pour back into him because he emptied himself, right? So thank you, Sarita, darling. Thank you. 27. That's the English word, meager, right? It's meager. Bessie says, oh, let me put it on the screen. Sarita says this helps her a lot if I put stuff on the screen. Sorry, guys. I'm for the truth. If there was tampering done, I'll accept it. But for him to win all these swing states, that's suspect. My quote for the results is things look suspect. Right, Bessie? And honestly, as much as I don't want that clown show to be in, if they investigate it and they don't find nothing, then I'm going to have to shut my mouth and go, well, I guess there was no tampering. Because I trust this government to investigate. So come back to the topic. I want to stay on the topic, then we'll go off into what we think happened in that meeting and whatever, right? And remember, we're not psychic, we're not tarot readers, we're not mediums. Over here, we're just asking questions that I would ask my family at the kitchen table. Why is this? Why does this look that way? That's the conversation that we're having over here. So Putin, you know who that is over in Russia, he's pissed off right now because he's all the way over there, and I don't think he's healthy. I think something's wrong with his health. That's just my vibe, my feeling, okay? So he's all the way over there, and he really can't get in touch with Don the Khan. So he's trying to send Morse code. He's trying to send email, text message. He tried to send the pigeon, carry a pigeon. But all it end up being is a damn stool pigeon, right? So he trying to do everything to get through to him. And he act like, me don't know you. Bitch, you must not know about me because I don't know you. That's how he walking around like, I don't know you. You didn't do nothing to help me. So this is where my friend pissed me off because I was telling him what I felt in my body. He knows I'm not no damn clairvoyant, right? And I'm saying this is just my intuition and this is just my vibe, my feeling. I don't want to tell him that we're talking this back here, or I saw some of the things on TikTok and then it came to pass, yada, yada. I don't want to say none of that because he already act like he doesn't think there's any corruption that happened. And he already thinks it's just racist America that went to vote this way. And I partly blame him because he didn't vote. Yeah, I'm going to partly blame him, right? So I already know how he feels. So I gave him the joke that we said in here yesterday, and we said they sent Merrick Garland to go buy the pizza, right? Girl, we need to get rid of Merrick Garland. If they're going to put a Chomo in there, allegedly, right? We need Merrick Garland to go away and put Glenn Kirshner. Put somebody in there that will do the goddamn job, right? For the next 2 months. Well, in any case, I told him what my vibe was, what I felt, what my intuition was. And then I told him what the facts were. The 4 things that Putin did, right? The first thing he did was he showed the naked picture of the man wife on Russian state TV. Now, they can't do that on Russian state TV without his permission. So he gave them permission to do that. He wanted them to do that to let him know, I got you by the short hairs because I got your wife
twat open up over your elbow the damn place, right? So then the next thing he did, he put Nikolai, whatever his name is, to come out. That man always used to represent him or whatever. I don't think he retired. He put that man out there for say, America is beholden to Putin and Trump is beholden to Putin because he helped him win. Now, if that's true or not, we don't know. A lot of erroristic, I have to be careful, groups will take blame for kaboom kaboom that happened, and maybe it's not them that did it. Some people take blame for stuff that they don't do because they want to look big, right? So, but I believe he's telling the truth. And honestly, I believe if God could use a donkey, it could use Putin. Putin will be the one that gets through to the MAGAs because he wants to prove so bad that he did it. He's like, OJ, if I did it, this is how I did it. All right. So the third thing that he did was he put that picture out there. I think that picture is kind of old too, where he's walking him like a dog. He's dog walking Don the Con. Then the next thing that he did, there was a fourth one. Oh, he said one of those things like, oh, nice president you got there. Shame if something would happen to him. He did kind of like that because he was saying like, well, there was 3 attempts during the election. And I wonder if they'll be able to, Secret Service will really be able to protect him if there's a 4th try. Those are facts. Those are not alleged. Those are things that Putin did. He is showing, girl, he is emotional right now. Why? Because he got locked out of the bromance. Because Don the Con over here is over here with what they call it? Ilanoma. He's over here with Ilanoma. Putler equal Putin Hitler. Edmund, welcome to the show, my darling. I'm going to text you if you want me to text you when I go live every day at 1. I'll try to remember to text you because there's only a few of you that I have to. Lisa made it in. Lisa, I hope your hand is healing. I know you said you had something done to your hand, and I know Lisa is up in arms right now. Lisa Mabe. I hope Wayne is doing well. Welcome. We come here every day at 1 o'clock and we shoot the breeze and we talk for we bullcrap and we parse out for we conspiracy theory, right? So I tell this fool, my friend, that and I was on a high yesterday. Let me tell you how high I was. Brenda said she's gonna come late. Okay, Brenda, we understand. Brenda with me every morning, so we understand. I was on a high yesterday because everything God put in my feed yesterday from YouTube, even from the card readers, some of them I'd stop watch because they're already down this turnpike going, oh, this is what we're gonna have to deal with the next 4 years, and we're gonna resist. Resist what? I'm not putting on no damn pussy hat and march no way because they don't want to shoot me up out there. Point blank, period. What can we resist if this man don't get in? You better resist now. I don't understand people that don't try the prevention. They always wait till diabetes set in before they start to say, oh my God, I need to roll back and eat better. And I don't want to take that injection. Me know what? That injection friggin' hurt. Even to prick your finger to test your blood. We do that every 3 months up in here to do our fasting glucose. Are we on? To make sure we're on par with what we need to go do when they do the A1C. That should hurt. It hurts. I don't want to have to go through that. So that's why we have to be careful what we eat. We ain't perfect in here, but we're going to be careful, right? Yeah. So a lot of the psychics, mediums, card readers and stuff that used to give me peace and joy, they're down that, oh, if he gets in, this is what we got to do. Only 2 last night, Kevin, Loving Vibrations, and Susan Lynn was on his page. And Kevin, every time they asked him in the chat, what do you think is going to happen? Are we going to lose Social Security if he gets in? Are we going to lose Obamacare? And that's when he says, we're not going down that road because I don't believe he's getting in. I said, oh my God, somebody is feeling the same way I do. Thank you, Jeebus. Thank you. Hi, Lisa. My next Lisa came in. Lisa, are you feeling better with the gallbladder surgery too? You feeling better? So the friend, I told him all that stuff earlier the evening, and I told him what parts were my intuition and my hopes and dreams, and what part was facts. And he was into it. He was like, you could tell his interest was piqued because he's like, shit, where are you getting all this stuff from? This is deep. Because I don't even think he thought about the election being stolen, right? Because the media is not saying nothing about the election being stolen. Honestly, I'm going to give Midas Touch a lot of grace and Adam Mockler and all those young boys. I'm going to give them a lot of grace. I'm not watching them right now because I don't want to see nothing about that Mussolini. But I'm going to give them grace to say that maybe Mark Elias told them, shut the friggin' mouth because we're doing something behind the scenes and we can't slip up. I'm going to give them that grace. As MSNBC, CNN, and Fox, they don't have no grace from me because they're owned by all the rich billionaires, so they don't care about us anyways. And even if Lawrence O'Donnell wants to dig up something, they might block him. If Rachel Maddow want to dig up something, they might block her, right? So stay over there. When the news broke, I was still going to give the news, and that's how we're going to hear the news. God is getting ready to move, guys. They always say, how are we going to know when Jesus comes back again? I used to always ask that question. How are we going to know when he comes back? Because goddamn, we live in America or we live in Belize. What if he comes back over there in Israel or Egypt? We won't know. And that's when somebody told me, I don't remember who the hell told me this when I was a little kid, is the heaven is going to open up and he's going to ride out on a white stallion. So for the preachers that try to tell me my dog not in a heaven, F you. My dog is in heaven because where a house come from. And everybody's going to see him at the same time, and every knee going to bow and every tongue going to confess. That's what they say. I don't know if it's true. That's what they say, right? So it's going to break like that. In my brain, the news, and let's say this turns out not to be true, guys, and Biden just slinker away and go to retirement and we get effed, right? We get what the legal get, we get effed. Okay, let's say that happens. I'm not taking down none of these videos. I'm not apologizing to nobody because I never apologize because I don't do shit wrong to people. We're over here talking things out, hoping for a better outcome. And nobody said we were psychic or clairvoyant or card readers or nothing like that. We talking what's on our mind, right? So the friend had pleasure in texting me back. Did it block him? 27 Ave, did it block him? Edmund, it looks like YouTube stymied your word for Hitler. Spell it out with dashes like 27 Ave did next time, okay? Okay. It didn't block him? Okay, it didn't block him. All right. So he texted me in the evening because he works at night from midnight to 4:30. So he texted me, I don't know what time. This stupid thing didn't show the time. And he said, all that stuff and I'm going to talk in his tone of voice because I talk to him all the time, so I know how he talks. All that stuff that you told me is being debunked just as I figured. Donald Trump will be sworn in, I assure you. No, he don't want him to be sworn in. He likes Kamala Harris. He's actually met Kamala Harris. He knows Willie Brown. He knows Dianne Feinstein, like, no, went to school with her daughter. I mean, he's connected. And he don't want DT to go in, but because he wants to be right over the shit that I've told him, he's going to come back with his negativity. That's why the thing is called block the naysayers, right? I'm not mad at him. I'm not going to unfriend him. I'm still his friend, but listen to my response, okay? I said, okay, then. Don't discuss this with me until you see what happens. And that's definitely the tone that I had. I didn't have an angry tone, but I don't know. In text, tones can be misconstrued, right? Because I don't 100% know what the hell's going to happen. This thing is fluid. Energy is moving. These people are digging up things behind the scene. We trying to read Biden body language. Remember, before this ends, remind me to let's go back and read his body language with the meeting that they had, okay? And so I don't know this to be facts. But you're not going to come tell me shit because everybody in here has had me pray for them and believe that my prayers can get through. Even when I don't believe my prayers will get through, then people, oh, I'm going to call Barbara. She going to pray. You think I don't have people for call too? I'll call Sarita. I'll call Bessie and sweet Nisa that's still in the convalescent trying to get rehab and they try to kick her out. You know it's a month already or 3 weeks already since she in there. And the daughter got 7 more days, but they want to kick her out in the street. She don't know what she's going to do with the mom. She said she's still not mobile and her brain is still not 100% focused. What happened to her brain when she had the heart thing, Jesus? Did she lack oxygen to her brain? What happened? Can you pray for her? NISA, Nisa. By the way, I'm so sad to announce that my sister's neighbor did die yesterday at 8:40 at night. His name was Mr. Glenn. He was a black American guy married to, like, I think maybe Hispanic wife. And the wife died from the Ronas a few years ago. And sadly, he had 2 heart attacks in the same day. And I think someone was with him, tried to resuscitate him, but he didn't make it. Thank you guys for the prayers. Sometimes we win some and sometimes we lose some, but God always wins, right? God always has the final say so. So I said, okay, then don't discuss this with me until you see what happens. You listen to Legacy Media and they're a part of the problem. We all have to confess that Legacy Media is owned by the billionaires and we can't trust them completely. I'm not going to go so far as what Trump said, fake news, right? But some of them do fake news, right? I said, I listen to my God given intuition and discernment. I don't have time for anyone that's going to sow seeds of doubt in my brain because I'm protecting my ear gates, my eye gates, my any gate where things can enter to make me feel depressed, to make me feel anxious, and to make me feel worried and have fear and have doubt that what I'm asking God for, He's not going to deliver. I'm sorry, but if you had a cancerous tumor and you came to me and asked me for prayer on that, and you saw that I was listening to other people who were sowing doubt, you would say, well, you know why she prayed for me? She have doubt. I need people pray for me that have no doubt, right? So that's all I told him. So I think he got socked in the face. So he comes back and he says, I beg your pardon, with 3 question marks. 3 question marks. He says, this is America. No, he probably didn't say it like this because I know what his voice sounds like. But I'm going to say it like this. This is America. Okay. Like the dummies, like the dumb magas. This is America. I have an opinion and you have one. I voice mine and you voice yours. Hey, as you wish. I thought we could agree to disagree. Whatever, Barbara. He never calls me Barbara. It's always Babs or Boo. I have a lot of people that I call Boo too, okay? That's just my little thing. I call Jada Boo, Joe Boo. Damn, there's so many Boos in my life. And so I was like, oh shit, Barbara, he went for my government name, my full name. Did he say the accent over the A? Barbara, acento sobre la primera. Ah, Jesus Christ, what the hell happened here? So I had to laugh because I'm like, bitch, you gonna get blocked out of my ear gate. The hell? And my eye gate right about now. So when I was answering him back, he was actually typing something else, and it came through right after I sent him. Well, it came through right as I was typing. So let me read what he was typing at the time when I was answering him, okay? So we don't get it confused. It says legacy media, because this is another text. Legacy media is not a part of the problem, and incidentally, only MAGA people have claimed that. Bitch, I'm a whole MAGA. No, I get the man hot. Oh, I was already typing my shit. So I said, you can talk that topic with someone else. When he said, this is America, I have my opinion, you have your opinion. That's true. Nobody taking away his First Amendment right to talk about what he want to talk about, but you don't got to talk it with me. There was 3 months when he didn't talk to me, and I didn't have no fight with him. I sent him his birthday gift package that he asked me for. He was grateful. He thanked me. And after that, me no hear from the man again for 3 months. Me no worry. He's not my man. I got my man out there. He's a friend, right? Right now, he's a friend of me. He better watch his step. So by the time he claimed the thing about MAGA, I was already typing my first 3 or 4 lines. And I said, I never agree to disagree with anyone. Let me tell you why I don't disagree. If I have a friendship with you and we're arguing a point, right? And you say to me, let's agree to disagree, boo. The friendship is just about over. You know why? Because you said that because you want to win the argument through default. It's not going to work. They say those convinced against your will is of the same opinion still. All right? Nah, we don't do that. When my friend Linda, the one that died the same year mommy died, showed up at the shop on the 3rd of October, 2016 to see me. My mom died since June. She finally got a car to come see me. She pressed her way. This lady got kicked out of her mom's house that she was living at, taking really good care of the house. When her son came out of prison after serving 18 months for, doing his crime, he did the crime. The mom, which is the grandma to the boy, kicked out her own daughter, put the boy in there with his baby mama, because I don't know how this baby mama popped out of nowhere when he was in prison. I guess they had conjugal visits. Right? She had a baby for him while she was in prison. She had to go live with somebody in their room, not in their house. This person had a room like this that they were renting from somebody. And my friend Linda put a bed over there. The friend put a bed over there, and they stayed in one room. But she was still giving and giving and giving. So she finally got a car, came to see me. And when she came to see me, we were arguing. Well, not arguing because we weren't heated. We were debating. We were debating what the Bible said about the dead, because I was talking about my mom. And she was of the belief that my mom was in the grave asleep and she didn't know what the hell was going on out here in this side of the world. And I don't happen to have that belief. I might be wrong. I just don't happen to have that belief. I believe my mom can see from where she's at. I don't even think heaven is up there in the sky. I think it's like another realm over there. I feel like we have visitations. No can't argue with me. because this is not worth arguing, because I don't know enough about this, what I'm telling you, to even come back with a good defense. This is just my own little opinion, right? I feel like when we dream, like when I dream about my mom and it feels so real, I feel like she visited from the other side. I feel like it's a visitation. And then I feel like they go back over to the other side and I feel like they see what's going on, but I don't feel like they can really do anything to fix the problem. That's just my opinion. So that's what I was telling her. And I told her, I said, but in the Bible, it says the spirit goes back to God that gives it, life. And so what the spirit doing? Just laying in a box? What happened to the people who get cremated? Where they at? They don't got no grave, right? And so she laughed because she loved me. I always told you that girl was such a good friend to me. And I don't know that I was a good a friend to her as she was to me. I always questioned it. And she always told me, you're the best friend that God ever sent my way, because when my son did the crime, you refused to write a letter to the judge telling him that this was a good kid that just got led astray, because you done told me since he was 8 that he was going to get into some FS and I should have listened to you, and he needed to do hard time to go straight. She appreciated that, right? So when she was leaving, she hugged me goodbye, and her birthday was on October the 14th, and this was the 3rd. And I told her, I said, come back on your birthday because I'm going to finish the job that I'm doing right now. It was a $5,000 payout. By then, I would have had the check in my hand. I said, and I'm going to break you off a little bit of birthday money. And she said, okay, boo, Lord say the same. She always said, Lord say the same. So that wasn't abnormal. We hugged, she left. I thanked her for coming. Joe was upset when she came because we were starting the big job. It was 100,000 pieces that we had to do. And we can do like 5,000-6,000 pieces on the first day. And then after that, we start to kick ass with it, right? Because by then we work out all the kinks. And Joe had a set amount he wanted to do that day. And then she showed up out of the blue. And Joe says, God damn it, we're not going to be able to finish this, what I want to finish today. And I said, can you just give me 15 minutes with her? She pressed her way to come see me. And then Joe says, take an hour. I'm going to readjust things on the machine, take an hour. We had a whole hour with each other. And I will forever treasure that hour, because no sooner than 10 days later, she was gone. She was gone, never came back for her birthday money, right? And I tell you all that story to just let you know that, why did I tell that story? About the viewpoints? We'll come back to why I told that story. I told him, what the hell they call me all day? Hello? Hello? Get off of the thing, AI. Whole damn computer calling me. I said, you can talk that topic with someone else. I mean, he got friends. He old. He got friends. I never agreed to disagree with anyone. There's enough interesting topics we can discuss. Not going to respond to your last text, because then by then the text came through about calling me a MAGA, right? Then it took him like, I want to say 30 minutes. And then he answered back and he said, this is America. I don't know why I hear him say it that way. This is America. And not yet Trump's. Didn't he say that Trump was going to get in? I assure you. Huh? Didn't he say that? How quick you drop Kamala. You people were friends. How quickly you drop her. I don't want you behind me for nothing. If I'm sick, don't pray for me. If I'm starving, don't feed me. Whatever your name is, because you don't have no kind of faith behind nobody. He says, up until this point, differing viewpoints are allowed. So he know if Trump get in, what will happen, right? On the way out, I repeat, all that conspiracy theory nonsense that you picked up on social media, you bitch, I put in the bitch part, will be debunked. He wants to win a fight so bad. Oh, Jesus Christ. The douchebag will reign. And in terms of your responding, LOL, boo, do as you wish. This is America. And I said, good night. And I said his name. 2 hours later, when he was at the job, he texts back, night B. So that's why I named the thing like that. Sir Hiss the snake. Now, he's not a snake. This guy's not a bad guy. He's not a snake, right? But to me, he was a Sir Hiss, speaking with a forked tongue. Here you are just letting me know on the no uncertain terms that they want. Get in, because, bitch, I'm going to prove you wrong. And he's the kind of person, even when the thing go the way we want it to go, right? He will never call me back or text me back and go, what the F, girl? You knew this. And I don't care. I don't need that. I don't need praise and glory. You know, I have enough people in here that love me and show me. Look what our Joe did. Joe forfeited Flonase. Now, what I'm gonna do back for my boo is I'm gonna get my Flonase quicker because the Kaiser want to give him Flonase every 2 months. 1 bottle every 2 months. I get mines every month, and I don't use it every day. I just gave Jada one of mines. So I'm gonna see if it's time for me to get one, and I'll get him one so he no run out. That's what we do. That's my boo. I'm his boo. We ride or die together, right? Brenda, girl, you gonna love it. Well, you already know part of this shit. I talked to you this morning about it. Yes, girl. So he to me, he was a forked tongue, even though I don't think he's a snake. I don't think he would do anything to harm me. Let's put it that way, right? So he's not that kind of a snake, but he had a forked tongue and he was in my ear trying to go. And I can't. I cannot. I cannot let nobody do that to me right now. I gotta stay focused on what the prize is. Okay? So I want to build you guys up to let you stay focused. If there's somebody living in your house and you can't talk to them about this because even though they're actually on your side, they're having doubts, then you got to go build yourself up in the corner first and then go and try to build them up. Like Jory, when Jory come here, Jory can't breathe. He's so stressed out because he went to get all this degree to be a teacher. I know this Yahoo, because he was like, oh my God, coach is going to get in. He's going to make things right for teachers. And oh my God, why? Why? He's freaked the hell out. And he's upset, girl. And he's upset because Gaia's here. And I said, you just can't show up at the house and walk into the house because there's a dog in there that don't know you. And she might attack you. I said, so when you're coming, let us know. We'll lock the dog away in Jada's room or put the dog outside until we can introduce the dog to you. The dog don't know you. Who the dog? Where the dog come from? Where the dog have to get it from? I can't go home to my own house. Girl, people be tripping. I say, you got your house over there with your wife and stepdaughter. This up we house over here. Okay. Hi, Thomasina. Welcome, darling. You finally got the text. I'll still send you the one with my daughter's music video after this is done. I didn't want to confuse you with the links. So, anyways, I'm not going to block this guy from my phone. I'm not going to tell you that I won't respond to his texts or phone calls like he does me when he goes silent. Me not do him nothing. I do nothing to him and he goes silent on me. And then he pops out of nowhere calling me. 3 months I didn't hear from the Sleep Valley till I went to go buy the what do you call the thing, the water heater downtown, meet Joe's brother to go buy the water heater. And that's when he called me to rub shine in my face. I'm like, me not am shine fan. I don't vote in Belize. I have nobody down there that I have to worry about because my uncle not seem worried. My dad don't care about me. Who the hell I care about in Belize? Not one friggin' soul. There's nobody down there that can die that would make me shed a tear except Uncle Roger. And I'm not going home if he dies before me because I'm not dealing with the trifling ass family that we have over there. You know, so why you to push this down my throat? Why does it always have to be an argument? Maybe get it rocks off like that or something. I don't know. Why always got to be an argument with him? You know we're going to get real raw back here, right? Me? You asking me that, D? Me? No, I never voted in Belize because I left when I was 15. That's what used to hurt my heart because I left when I was 15 and then I couldn't vote here until 2000. Well, not even 2008. That's when I became a citizen, 2008. But the elections were on November the 3rd and I didn't get sworn in until November the 21st. So the first time I ever voted was 2010 in the midterms. And I promise you guys, if Biden doesn't show or the other countries or whoever's going to break the news doesn't show that this election was hacked and stolen, what's to stop them from stealing it in 2026? We never going to get, don't even have a dream that we can work hard and build back and we could win the Senate and the House in 2026. Dream that dream. It's not going to happen. They're going to say, I got away with it. Why not do it again now? And then what's to stop our side from finding a hacker that could do the same for us? What we could get young people in that don't give a shit like Chuck Schumer and all ask people that need to go retire, right? And we could do the same thing. And then it's just going to be stolen election after stolen election. And then America is effed up because all the things that I loved it for is going to be gone. The free and secure election is what I loved America for. So that person that I'm talking about too, Brenda, we're not going to call no name in here. He left Belize when he was like 19 or 20, and he never voted there either. And he became a citizen of this country a long time ago. And he's never once voted here. And he has a bachelor's degree or master's in political science. I'm like, dude, why would you take political science and you're not going to vote? I don't understand that. So he must be mad no hell. But the way he operate is like, you don't stop talking to me. I could stop talking to you, but you're not going to stop talking to me. And I promise you, if he texts me anything about that topic, I will not respond. And he won't know if I see it because he's got an Android and I got an iPhone. So if he texts me anything else about any other topic, we could talk. But we're not talking about that. I didn't even tell him he can't talk to me about Belizean politics because he's on the opposing party that I'm on for Belizean politics, and I still allow him to talk. I don't argue back. He's arguing with a doorknob, like my sister said, because I don't care. You know? Did you see the meme where they're telling France to come and get their Liberty statue? Because, oh my God. No, I didn't see that one, but it makes sense. Africano, did I say hi to you already? You've been here, right? You've been here? Girl, I was on a roll. I know what the hell I was saying. Yeah, and Thomasina, my friend Crazy Grandma, her name is Brenda, and you can address her as Brenda if you wanted to, okay? So some of the people in here are under different names, but they don't mind me telling you their real name. Myrna, what it going? Oh, today makes 2 years since we lost Joe's mom. Remember, she died on the sister's birthday? Remember? She died on the sister's birthday because the sister too effing evil. That's why. She said, I'm going to die on her birthday so you can never have a good birthday again. 2 years ago, it didn't feel that long, right? She gone. So January coming, gonna make 2 years for the pa. Damn. Who remember when the pa died and the pa wife died 5 days later? That old ass man say, bitch, you're not gonna stay over there she's same age as Joe. His wife was the same age as Joe. You're not gonna stay over there at 65 and got no other man but me. I'm coming back for your ass. She's sitting there looking at him in the see-through casket Sunday? And by the next Friday, this lady gone, and the following Sunday, she in the casket. I say, Lord have mercy. Joe doing good. Joe, they're cooking. He was at the start of the video, Africano. You know, I leave it up so you guys can start at the beginning. Joe was singing a healing Jesus song for y'all. And then he unboxed all this medication where he said, bye for me. All the heat rub and all this stuff. I was telling my friend Thomasina about my fall that I had. I showed you guys yesterday where I fell. And I told her that my wrist is bruised. It's getting better. I see some bruise there. And I said, I can't. At first, I couldn't close my hand all the way like this. Now I can do it, but I can't like lift up a bowl and then try to scrape things from when you're cleaning up the kitchen, you're scraping from. I can't do that because I can't do that motion. And she goes, can I ask you a favor? Can you just not do that? Oh, you were telling him amazing job. Okay, you were here. And we doing the most every day. We really showing up and showing out. Did Sandra come in? I sent Sandra the link because Sandra called me right when I was setting up. The setup is a little bit more easy for me now because I have the camera set up on the desk on a little tripod that Sandra had given me years ago. I got 2 lights that I've turned on. And then all I have to do is bring the laptop and plug in the wire. I'm really doing better with the setup where I could just plug the laptop in, sit down. That's why I was ready 5 minutes early today when Joe came and sat with me a little while. So Joe's been an amazing person right now as I go through this. A lot of people in the world, it's not just in America, a lot of people are grieving. And honestly, even the MAGAs that voted for Trump, the ones that are having the eye-opening experiences, poor thing. Should we feel sorry for them? I know God already told me we need to forgive them, but should we feel sorry for them? Because they're catching their breath and grabbing their invisible pearls going, oh, Jesus Christ. Matt, who as AG? Oh God, the pillow man. What did they give the pillow man? My sister said she had the pillow man got something, but that could have been a lie. And RFK over health and what? Who? Russian Susie over the Russian. Oh my God! But don't sleep on Putin. Putin is gonna be one of them, along with all the other countries. Biden is gonna walk so far. Okay, let's talk about the visit yesterday. Why Biden invite that man to the White House? He didn't need to do it right away like this. Why the Democrats so quick to hand over power so quick? I mean, it could be where they say, okay, on a vote for it, eat shit and die young. It could be that, right? Or it could be like, we got to play cool. But Biden is not playing it very cool. He grinned too much. He grinned from ear to ear like he got shark teeth. I'm like, Biden, chill, chill. So I've always suspect I must have watched too much police procedural. I swear to God, I'm gonna start writing police procedurals. Okay. I imagine that they had like a mirror on the wall, and it was one of the two-way mirror, and they had all the chief intel people back there, and da 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 da, and they're watching what he's telling Biden because he can't keep his water mouth shut. And I don't know if he told it to Biden or just to the GOP, but he told him I can't get rid of Muste. He said from the time the thing happened, he duck up the Mar-a-Lago and he don't want to go home. I could tell you what to do. Turn up the broom, jam the fork, and sprinkle the salt. He bought one each and he going home. I could tell you what to do, Donnie. I know what to do. I know what to do with you too. I just not do it yet because I'm believing in God. He can't get rid of Muste. Can't get rid of Leon. So Leon's over there trying to plan everything with his forked tongue in his ear. Pootie over there to watch like, what the actual F? I tell you, Mia, you got this. Why are you going to bring this jackass in here for him to win so bigly? And now these people in the light workers community, they don't wake up. They reading their cards. They God and their spirit is telling them shit. No, the government don't know because they gone on a letter writing campaign. I wrote a letter to the president and to the vice president and to my governor. Okay? Because he know them. He went to Washington. I hope he hear my message. It's a lot of people wrote the letters. Putting over there like, oh, God damn it. Why the hell you bring this idiot into this thing? So no, that's why he throwing a hissy fit over there. And I'm telling you, he will go against his own interest. Because if he think he can't control Don the Con, he will spill the tea and wait for the next election to try to steal again. You guys need to go watch Cash Peters. Let me show you his last video. So let's see. Let's look for Cash. Cash said he was gonna quit and he had turned off comments. Yada yada yada. I like this one too. I like this lady, Celebrity Tarot Readings. Oh, I never saw her face. She showed her pretty face. I love her. Celebrity Tarot Reading. She read all kind of cards. She got all kind of tarot decks. She got stuff where she write on paper. She throws some dice. She do all kind of shit. But she's funny. Even if her stuff turns out to not be true, she gave me a little bit of laughter. Okay, so what's she? Celebrity Tarot Reader. Maybe we go find Cash. My phone got 5% battery. I had to talk to everybody on the mama today. Sarita, when I call you, I might call you from the next phone, okay? Oh, no, answer the next phone when I call on from the next phone. No sickening. If you don't see somebody to call from 909 area code, why in the hell not send the phone to voicemail? That's me calling from my Spectrum phone. Answer the damn phone. So this guy, Cash Peters, his last video is election follow. Don't panic. There's lots more. Uno, go watch that. If you guys are scared, go watch that. He tells you exactly what Biden and Kamala is doing and who's not helping. And I've been new. I had already told my friend in the text that it's the media. I've been nude. And then he talked about Vance and how he never saw Vance winning the Senate, but because Peter Thiel came in and they did the free will, and he doesn't see Vance advancing to vice president. Uno, go watch. From the beginning, he has never seen Trump make it to the end. Don't let these cabinet picks scare you. It's not meant to scare us, the ones that didn't vote for him. It's meant to scare them, the ones that voted for him and regret it now. Not the minions, not the ones that drive up and down my main street with the flag in the back trying to run you over. Not them. They will never get the message. Let them go live in Russia and see what that's about, right? And if you doubt President Biden, if you doubt his skill, if you doubt his love of this country, let me remind you that it was President Biden that brought those hostages home. All right? Him and his team. And nobody said nary a word. Nobody said nothing. We would have known nothing was going on, right? And boom, the news broke. All these hostages came home. Regretfully, one of them didn't come and was killed, right? And so don't think Biden don't know how to be slick and know how to keep things to himself. He does. So when he went to the White House, I only saw a screenshot that somebody took a picture because I can't watch the man. He had his left hand like this, and he's favoring his right hand a lot over his left hand. So something wrong with that left hand. Either he had a little ischemic stroke or something and that not work too good, or he's getting Parkinson and that the shake, want to show that there's something wrong with that left hand. Because you see how he do his foot like. Must have got Parkinson. Who know what the Ross he got? He got everything. And he take your right hand and do this and shake Biden's hand. So that made his body become closed off. So he looked weak and puny. Biden was open. Biden chest open, arm open, leg open, grin no ras, shit-eating grin, and talking to him. The Biden that you know, do you think he would be this excited to pass the reins to Trump when Trump showed him no mercy, no favor? When Biden got in office, Biden had to fire all those Secret Service that they were assigned to him because he didn't trust none. He had to go back and find the ones he had when he was with Obama. They didn't make the transition. They didn't give him the money that he needed to hire the team. And let me tell you something about that Chomo, what's his name, that they want to do for AG. He quit his job already in Congress, okay? Now, I don't think we have the House, so that opens up an opportunity for us to take that spot. But he quit early enough because he thought by quitting early enough, the Satan will be able to appoint somebody in his seat to fill out the rest of his term. I'm going to pray that that doesn't happen, right? That they can't appoint somebody quick enough. And then also, I'm going to pray that he's without a job. And Cash doesn't think that Vance knows about the steal. They didn't clue him in. You notice Hina they're wrong? Where is Vance? I thought he was the VP elect. Why Musty is over there doing everything? You see Musty big upper gut when he have ya? That doesn't even look like regular fat. That look like he's getting ready to give birth to a demon, just like that lady said. Girl. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Mike Lindell asked to be put in you. Edmund, you see what Edmund said? Edmund said Mike Lindell, the pillow guy, asked Trump to put him in charge of U.S. elections. Putin want to get out of holiday. Putin not like that. He not like that. So a friend was talking about blue bracelets to wear, and some smart A-word said, "Can she get a red one to go with her red cap?" The response was comical. Okay. I was talking about Leon's belly. You know, Leon's belly is up here and it's protruding, and he looked weird. I don't understand. If I was a billionaire, I would lay in my bed and I would have people just working out my arms. Just lift it and work it out. Work out my legs. No, honest to God, if I was a billionaire, I would hire a chef. I would hire several chefs. And they would have my meals cooked and ready every time I'm ready to eat, in the appropriate amount of calories, the appropriate amount of protein, this, that, the third, yada, da, da, da. Shit, I would live forever if I were a billionaire, because I would eat good food. I wouldn't buy no goddamn store manager special meat. Yeah, Biden was just like, "Welcome home, Don. What the guan, man?" That's what Biden was saying. And I feel like Biden got what he needed to get out of that visit. I think Biden invited him because Biden kind of felt sorry for him, because he knows the hell that's going to rain upon this man. And even though he talked about Biden like a dog and call him corrupt, Biden is still a decent human being. He's better than me. Because you talk about me or my picnic or even my dog, I'm going to put a curse on you from 10 generations up and 10 generations down. From your picnic going to be a whore, and your grandbaby going to be a whore. Okay? I'm going to speak a curse. Curses are so easy to speak and they come through so fast. This praying thing, slow as hell. Damn. So anyways, I think Biden was just like, damn, you got some hell coming to you real soon. So I'm going to invite you over here to see if you won't come, to see if I can feel sorry for you. But it's like when my cousin Tim died, I felt no pity. Nothing for him. Oh, by the way, I might do a live at the cooking page, if not today, tomorrow. And I'm going to show, because I have to go find a photograph of, remember my little cousin, Jelly Bean, that's in the opening of some of my videos, the brown skin one that Jory was carrying. Remember her? She was 5 in that picture, but now she's about to be 17 in January. And I think I know where to find a picture of her so you guys can see what she looks like now. But I'll do the live, but I want to take the live down because I don't want the mama come after me like, "Why you put the picture out the fire?" La, 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 la. And then I found a picture last night of little Navy, the little white one, my little white cousin. And she was about 3 in that picture. I don't know how old Navy is now, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 5. She's 8. Stunningly beautiful. My God. My God, just beautiful. I said, I kind of cried a little bit last night. Like, I miss my Navy and I miss my jelly bean. But, you know, their family want nothing to do with us, not because of a we fault, but because of FS that they did and we called them out on it. Done. Okay? The price is subject to a tariff. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That was a funny answer. The answer to the red bracelet was, sorry, the price is subject to a tariff. If you know what tariff is. Jesus, Lord have mercy. No, they didn't. No, they didn't say that. That's what we have to buy, manager special. Let me show you that one. Brenda, send me that one. The manager specials, they're soft and they're not tough. Why? Because it's cows that got beaten a lot when they were alive. God, Barbara, stop. 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 You're evil. You're evil. This is what Brenda sent me. That's Leon. I don't know if I could find one that my sister sent me. She sent it a few days ago. Remember, tomorrow I have to go to Costco to go look for the turkey. They better have the turkey. If not, I'm gonna have to go buy it somewhere else. Let's see where this thing at. This one right here.
Y'all, Anonymous are coming for Elon Musk, and I am here for
Look
it.
at that belly.
Okay, first of all, they have been posting videos on all the social media platforms telling him that they're coming for him, and they've got evidence. And he's going to regret his actions.
You see that belly? I don't want to play too much on them people footage before they come at me for anything. But it's at Anonymous, at Your Anon News. So they're coming for him because they have evidence. We know they have evidence. And my friend will talk about all that stuff you get from the internet. I'm like, okay, shut up. Go drink your wine. Go drink your wine and leave me the hell alone. He's got booty do. Who does? Oh, yeah. Give this live stream a like. Give this, and if you want to donate to the show, you can donate to my Cash App. Where's my Cash App? It's here. $ Bear Pantry Show. It goes a long way to buy groceries. And if you want, you can become a member to the show for $1 damn dollar. 99 cents, not even a dollar, 99 cents. And I want to start, you know, if I get a few members going, I want to start to go live in membership, and I'm going to read Grandma Dorothy's book. She wrote a book years ago telling her entire life story of what she did to do welfare fraud. And it's a very at the edge of your seat book. It's very sexual. That's why I don't want to read it public, right? And get my shit banned. And girl, she did the most. But I like to read her book to you guys. But membership is 99 cents. Just saying. Elong booty do. His belly sticks out further than the booty do. Okay. I would say that's a what do you call that thing when your intestines stick out through the thingy? Hernia. I would say that looks like a hernia, honestly, but it looks more like a demon. I swear to God, there's a demon that he's got in there. I don't know why anybody would want anything from that man's loins. He's ugly. He has a dark soul. And any picnic would come from him, I would be afraid of. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with this man. You see his face? Even his face look weird. I was like, damn. So what I do in the afternoon, no, you see at the cooking page what I did yesterday, right? I went live and I decorate my Christmas tree. I went live later and I showed you the finished product and I walked. I don't have no money to buy no food to do no damn cooking. So when I have money to buy food to do cooking, that's when I'll cook. You know, this is how life go. They say if life gives you lemon, make lemonade. Well, sometimes you might have to plant the lemon and grow a whole lemon tree. And that might take a while to come up, right? So it's like, no, we don't have no. What am I going to go make? I have leftover stew beef. Joe make. He's cooking some white rice. I have my garden salad. What am I going to show with that? You know what I mean? So that's what we're going to do. Dean said his company might be giving out gift cards to, I don't remember if he said Stater Brothers or something like that, or Pavilion or Vaughn's or whatever. It's not Food for Less though. And so he says, I'll give you guys whatever the card is, and you guys can buy groceries. And he goes, you guys have been so good to me. You know, you're watching my dog every day. You took me in. You didn't ask me for nothing. You gave, not only did we take him in, but we comforted him. We didn't just take him in and go stay over there. You can't eat. You can't drink. You can't this. You can't that. No, it's like your family. You could go in the kitchen, make whatever you want. We got up a couple of days. You want us to make breakfast? We'll make breakfast for you. You know, because maybe he don't know where things are, and Jada went on her trip, yada yada. So we'll see. Let's pray for it to be at least $100, but I feel like it'll be $25. But it's from them casinos. But it's not the casino giving it, it's the store giving it to the casino workers. Senegalese stew. I love stew beef. I like it, especially with okra. All right, guys, we've been here an hour. Again, what I do is I ask the Holy Ghost from the night before, what do you want me to talk about tomorrow? And then in the morning when I wake up and he tells me what to talk about, I try to go build my thumbnail and I try to be here for 1 o'clock. You know, only one day I was late this week at 1:15. I really appreciate you guys coming. 18 people? My sister doesn't like the number 18. She doesn't like the number 18. She feels like it's a really bad lucky number. But I love the number 18 so much so that my son was born on the 18th and my baby brother was born on the 18th. So I really feel comforted by the number 18, but my sister doesn't. 18 people in this room. Remember, if you're a MAGA Trump supporter and you're one of the deplorables, go somewhere. Go find the people of your ilk and hang out with them and figure what a tariff is and figure that Obamacare is the same as affordable health care, and figure what he's going to do next when you have to go everywhere and show your passport, this, that, and the third, okay? If you're a MAGA Trump supporter and you've seen the light, we're trying really hard. Honest to God, we're not there yet, but we're trying really hard to let you guys in because we know we're going to need you as a part of the resistance, just like the TV show V. And we need you now, not 4 years from now. So that when the news come out, because I really feel like news is going to come out, when the news come out, you can say, oh shit, this is our opportunity to make this right. Because you guys can vote again in 4 years. That's what we want. We want to be able to vote again in 2 years for the midterms and to be able to vote again in 4 years. That's what we want, right? We don't want them to steal our elections. And like I always say, if they investigate it thoroughly and they find that there was no stealing and people really are that hateful and they came out and voted for this asshole because he went and tricked them, the ones that sweet me is all the Muslim that voted for him. I'm like, bitch, ain't no be no two-state Palestine, whatever the hell I want. We've been told you guys. Bibi and Trump are bombali. Yeah. So it's like, I don't get no trolls over here. We happy over here. Three people drop off after I said that. Probably trolls listening in, going to look in the mirror and go, remember dodgeball? Thanks, Bernice, right? All right, guys. Thanks for coming in. I got to go eat my lunch. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 1. Keep me lifted up, right? Keep me lifted up. I'm still walking again. I'm not riding my bike yet, and my knees completely healed. They're bruised, and I can walk and sit and everything. I just can't ride. So I got to behave myself like Thomasina said. All right, guys. You guys stay safe. Be uplifted. Go watch Cash Peters. That video is going to help you. I always say I'm going to come back and put the darn link in the thing, but I never do. But I might do that today. All right? Bye, guys. Bye.